Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys, Pisces? Hope you're all well this week. I have two cards here just for that positive affirmations. Notice how wonderful life can be when you approach each day with an attitude of a love. So it's about being open to love. What you put out comes back to you. Open arms wide and say, I'm willing to let love in. It's safe to let love in. Repeat 3 times. So it's about reciprocity. That's what this feels like, is reciprocity, but being open to it. All right, Pisces, singles, who's interested in you, coming your way. What does Pisces singles need to know about their love life? There we go. Yeah, some of you are kind of waiting. So waiting. Could be someone waiting for you as well. Yeah, this is trusting your intuition, Pisces. Some of you have been, I feel like your intuition's telling you to either wait or the ship has sailed. It's time to look elsewhere, okay? But take it how it best resonates for you. The 3 of Wands for me with the 3 Wands, it has 3 energies to me. It's either you just wait, but maybe while you're waiting, you're looking out there, or it's too little too late, time to move on. You see? So whatever suits you, trust your own intuition there. Yeah, so I do see the 10 of Wands, burdens and responsibilities here. You see, you may have someone here who's not pulling their weight. You're kind of waiting for this person. Something may be bothering you as well. Yeah. We got someone who's we got someone here who's definitely not taking responsibility, okay? So this could be someone who keeps you waiting. They always have excuses. It could be someone who's just not taking responsibility, okay? So just trust your intuition here. Yeah, I see this energy of walking away. It looks like some of you are going to walk away. It's not emotionally fulfilling. This is someone who kind of offers one little cup, or they always have a lot of excuses. And I feel some of you are just, it's bothering you. So someone who doesn't take accountability, they don't pull their weight, they always have excuses. They have too much to do, too many responsibilities. So I see you walking away. Yeah, and I do see this Knight of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race. This could even be yourself, just taking your time, looking at the situation. So you might be apprehensive of walking away, kind of not so sure at this point, but it could be this person's apprehension as well. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is a person who's generally planning for success, but they're apprehension. So they look at the situation very carefully before they move forward at any speed. So this is someone who's just taking their time here. Likely a person who's dragging their feet. 3 of Wands, yeah. So yeah, see, I see you being very wise. Your inner wisdom is telling you, yeah, this is someone who's not pulling their weight. They're making up excuses. I do think it's bothering you. You feel like you may need to get something off your chest here, but I feel like you're just going to kind of keep it to yourself here. Yeah, see, a little guarded, defensive. It's somebody who I feel like you're feeling defensive here. You feel like you need to defend yourself or say something or get something off your chest. It's a person who's kind of pushing you away with that kind of energy, you see. They move too slow. They don't really know what they want. They're apprehensive, so they've always got these excuses. I think you're just tired of waiting here. So yeah, see, it's a person, this is interesting too, because this is where you become clear. You become decisive about whether you should wait. See, I felt that energy right off the get-go, whether you should wait, at least for the opportunity to get something off your chest, to speak up. Okay. Yeah. Now, I got to tell you, you got to look at things from a different perspective here as well. Like I say, with that 3 of Wands, maybe this is why this person's apprehensive. Maybe they're shy. You're being too outspoken. Maybe you're rushing this person and they're unsure. Okay. Yeah. Looks like it's yourself, though, about to make a decision. Like you want to go after this person. You might be feeling kind of frustrated here. But it's a person who chooses their words wisely. See, it's about choosing the words wisely and making a decision about whether to move forward. This is somebody who may have rushed in too quickly and rushed out. Could be where you're also responsible for something that happened here. So it's about accountability and responsibility, possibly for both people. But, you know, if that's not your energy, you don't feel like you did anything wrong, it's telling you to look at. If you didn't, fine, then it's the other person. Yeah, see, it has to do with emotional fulfillment and happiness here. This is someone I feel who kind of rushed in and then rushed out before they were clear. But I feel there's an energy where you're becoming decisive. You're waiting. You're feeling guarded, defensive. I don't know if this person's pushed you away or you've pushed them away. Maybe you were rushing this person too much. Yeah, could be, without realizing it. But, you know, the Three of Wands is, you know, it's an energy of there's got to be something better out there kind of energy. That's the overall energy I feel. There's got to be something more, you know. You can wait, but still look out there. You can kind of wait for the opportunity to you know, get something off your chest, to stand up for yourself. You may have stood up to this person, but inadvertently it may have pushed them away because they were already kind of indecisive. So that's where I feel you got someone who's apprehensive, okay, very apprehensive, indecisive. So there's an energy of manifesting. This could be someone who's manipulating too. Like I say, it's going to be a little different for each of you, sort of manipulating a little bit by not offering too much, trying to manifest a situation. Yeah, it looks like excuses, someone who's dragging their feet, and they're keeping you waiting. I actually feel if they do come rushing back in, you're probably going to have some words. See, this is an energy of someone who's unsure, procrastinating, see, maybe thinking of making a choice here. This is someone who makes their own choice. You can't rush this kind of person. You can't rush them. If you do, you're going to push them away. They're going to come in quickly and then take off in the other direction, because it has to do with what makes them happy, the emotional fulfillment. So I actually feel there's something positive going to come out of this, which is kind of interesting. Some of you may need to let your guard down just a little bit here. Or it's this person. Like I say, I mean, there's something there maybe feeling guarded and defensive about. It's looking at the two people taking the responsibility for your own actions, you see. It takes both people here putting all your feelings and all your cups on the table. This is someone who's not very good at putting themselves out there emotionally. I can see their energy, you see. They're not so sure if you're the person for them or if this is what will make them happy, but yet they keep manifesting. And they may manipulate a little bit too while they're trying to make a decision with that procrastination. But it looks like this person's about to make a choice, or you're thinking of getting out there and choosing someone else. You may have other options as well. And maybe that's what you're thinking of doing here. Yeah, so there you are, trusting your intuition. You already know everything you need to know here. So this is your inner wisdom. Be wise. Choose your words wisely and choose your battles. Sometimes it's not worth fighting for something. Okay, this is someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship, or they don't pull their weight, or they're not accountable. You know, choose your battles. Yeah, and it's possible too, this is someone who may have walked away from you because you were, you know, like I say, you may have been guarded and defensive. You may have actually inadvertently, is what I feel. I would be honest, I pushed them away, okay? But definitely feel free to flip it. I don't want to, you know, trigger anybody who knows for certain that they weren't in that energy. Yeah. So yeah, so I feel like you have somebody else here. I feel like you're just going to keep your options open. I feel like it's telling you to just choose your battles wisely, choose your words wisely, okay? Yeah, because I feel as though you've got something. You already know everything you need to know. In fact, this person could be in the energy where they already know what they need to know about you as well. So, but you know, what's so interesting is you got this person, this Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody who's going to offer you something solid. See, it's about being reliable. It's about building. Something may have gotten off to the wrong foot too. So it's about your own wisdom, your own intuition here. Yeah, it may be telling you as well, choose your battles, let your guard down a little bit. You know, you can keep your options open. If you've got someone who's unsure about, and they're constantly keeping you waiting, and they're not accountable for the fact they're keeping you waiting, you know, there's nothing wrong with you searching out other options, getting out there and meeting other people. Okay, so this is what I feel it's trying to tell you. Choose your battles, right? Is it worth fighting for? Like, that's what I feel it's trying to tell you. If they're apprehensive or you feel they're manipulating, it's time to maybe stop procrastinating if it's yourself, if you've been moving away slowly from this person. Because I actually feel like you got something here. I feel like you have somebody else who's coming in to offer you something. Yeah, whatever you're waiting for is coming towards you. So it could be this person needing more time to make a decision. Could be the same person, but it's possible you could be manifesting other opportunities. You see? It's about, I feel like what we have is two people who need to take responsibility for their own actions, their own words, okay? Choosing your battles, choosing what's worth fighting for. Trusting your intuition. I think your intuition is telling you this person's rushed in or rushed out. Maybe, you know, maybe you already kind of know. Okay, so I find this fascinating, but we have the Three of Wands. See, it's the energy of waiting for this person to offer you something solid. You already know everything you need to know. It's time to look elsewhere. Yeah, see, too little, too late. It's not good enough. See, they're not offering much. They're a little on the wishy-washy side. They might even, like I say, manipulate. They keep manifesting and coming in, but they don't. It's an energy of someone who doesn't really stick around for long. Now, they're not 100% sure. It looks like they're becoming more decisive, but I feel like you're becoming more decisive. It's time to get yourself out there. Okay? Yeah, because I feel it's too little, too late. Now, this could be someone, like I say, who's in the energy where they feel they've missed an opportunity, but what it's telling you, you may have because of this, okay? But it's also possibly this person, or you're missing other opportunities because you're waiting. Stop waiting, okay? I don't like to tell people to sit and wait for somebody who doesn't know what they want. You know, you've got to keep your options open. If you want love, you've got to keep those options open and get yourself out there. Because eventually, what I feel, slow and steady wins the race here. You're going to get what you want. But watch out for those missed opportunities. I feel some of you may have missed an opportunity. I feel some of this is on you and this person as well, because you both need to take responsibility. Okay? Because it has to do with the burdens and responsibilities, the weight. The blame game. It's like you're blaming each other here or something. Don't blame somebody else if you're waiting. Okay, don't wait. That's what I feel. Yeah, see, that's an energy of strength and confidence. It's about taming the beast within yourself. Now, it could be the other person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you see. Somebody... maybe someone with a little Leo, a little fire energy. But this is an energy of someone it's about being strong and confident, speaking up. Speaking your truth, okay? Taming the beast, though, right? It's also an energy of teaching someone how you want to be treated. You teach someone how you want to be treated by not waiting around for them, by going out and exploring other options, right? Because you're nobody's option. You know, you're definitely nobody's option here. You're not going to sit around and wait while they're actually possibly getting out there, because it's an energy of just walking away. It's not emotionally fulfilling. This is not emotionally fulfilling, you see. Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, weighing the pros and the cons. There's the procrastinating back and forth. I think you got a person who's procrastinating, whether they should or they shouldn't manifest this. Okay, I think this person's worried you'll reject them, or whatever they offer you won't be good enough. Maybe nothing's ever good enough. Sometimes, you know, with that Knight of Swords, it's cerebral, it's thinking, it's also communication. I feel it's an energy with both people here. Are in that Knight of Swords energy. And I'm seeing the High Priestess twice. This is typically your energy, Pisces. You may have been too quick to judge somebody, to say something. I don't know. You're going to have to evaluate that, because the waiting card's there. The waiting card is here, waiting for something. Too little, too late. It's not good enough. You see? I think this person's worried when they offer you something, it's not going to be good enough. You're going to reject them. Yeah, it's a judgment. See, it's a decision. Now, this could be a reconciliation energy, but I feel like it's against somebody's better judgment. You see, somebody made a decision, maybe missed an opportunity because they failed to recognize their own part in a situation, or that they weren't taking accountability for keeping you waiting. Yeah. Wow, this is crazy. There it is, a decision to start something new. See, everything needs to be exposed. It's about clarity. Everything coming out in the open. So I do see some of you making a decision after a period of waiting for someone. It's not good enough, and starting something new. Yeah. There it is. Making a choice in love. So you have a choice to make here, to wait or to go out and meet other people. Because I do feel there's, yeah, look at that, see? But it could be a reconciliation, a fresh new start. I feel something got off to the wrong foot. Because, you know, the waiting is, it's energy of the ship has sailed. It's sort of, I feel there's some questioning here. What are you waiting for? Right? What are you waiting for? That's where you need to question yourself. You need to think clearly. What is it you're waiting for? Someone who's not sure what they want? Yeah. But, you know, there's a mirroring energy where you're both somewhat accountable, I feel, for something here. Maybe you pushed them away. You know, maybe you were a little too harsh, too sharp because they left you waiting. If this is a new relationship, all right, definitely that's the energy of becoming decisive, but choosing your battles. That's the overall energy. Choosing what's worth fighting for. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. Yeah, and get yourself out there. I feel like you'll have another opportunity. Something you're waiting for is coming. I can see it, but will it be good enough? Is it what you want? You know, because I feel after a long period of waiting, is this something that's going to happen again? I see something new, making choices in love here. Somebody new coming in. I see this opportunity here. See, don't miss this opportunity. Now, it could be, like I say, the other person, too, was procrastinating. Maybe they were juggling. See, there's a need for some kind of clarity. There's a lack of clarity between two people. And I feel what needs to be exposed here is whether someone has other options, but also the procrastinating. See, it's an energy of procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. Should you wait or should you accept another opportunity? Of course, accept the other opportunity. Teach this person how you want to be treated. If they, you know, if they keep you sitting around doing nothing while they're out exploring other opportunities, you know, you have to think about that. You know, you're nobody's option. See, this is someone who's failed to see and failed to recognize. Now, it could be yourself failing to see that this person may have had other options, or it's possible. Definitely, there's a lot of scenarios here where this person feels they missed an opportunity with you because they kept you waiting too long. They didn't offer something solid. They weren't reliable. Okay? So it has to do with that. So I don't know if it's a blame game between the two of you, but I feel it's just saying choose your battles, choose your words wisely. I see some of you moving on to someone new. I do, regardless. I think some of you, with this Queen of Swords energy, I feel some of you have failed to recognize this person may have other options and may even be juggling because they're very, very apprehensive. They may be manipulating. They always have excuses, you see. You know, wait for somebody who hands you excuses. Get out there and meet. You may actually have your soulmate connection here. So, you know, choose your battles. I don't think this is something worth fighting over or for. I feel it's telling you to release the baggage from this and get yourself out there. Yeah. I think you got another person going to come forward here. So don't miss the new opportunity waiting for another person. Yeah, it's kind of sad though sometimes when you know, you kind of, your intuition is telling you to choose your words and your battles, right? Trust it, because that's what I feel it is. It's about trusting your own inner self. This is the energy of into me I see. Yeah, you know, I feel this person's just not that confident. And if they're not confident, why sit around and wait? They need to figure out what they want. They need to choose their battles too. They need to become decisive. So this is where you become indecisive. See, there they are. Someone who rushes in and out, very focused on the passion, the physical connection. You see, you can't rush this kind of person anyway, because this is someone who decides when they're ready. They decide when they're ready. Yeah, they may rush in and out, but the thing is this going to make you happy? Can you rely on this person, you know, to be responsible? I think it's possible some of you, they are juggling or they're just unsure whether you're the right choice for them, you see, and that's where you have to kind of face that, I feel. So regardless, there you are. I see a soulmate connection. I see you having another opportunity for love here, and it's about making the right choices and choosing the right person. So this is interesting energy, but I feel like your intuition's really guiding you here to do what's right for you, to just move away from this person. Look at the details. They're dragging their feet. They're moving slow. You may have not recognized that before. You know, you may have been kind of just waiting for this person, trying to be strong and brave, you know. But I feel there comes a point here where you have to kind of see it, right? Your inner wisdom is telling you. And it doesn't even matter if this person does have some feelings, because this is a person who chooses when they're ready. You can't control this person in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, they're just not confident yet. See, they may even manipulate. They're not telling you everything. Sometimes it's a person who doesn't want to hurt your feelings too. Sometimes you have to look at that. They don't want to hurt your feelings, so they don't tell you that they're apprehensive or not sure. You see, they don't tell you the whole truth. They may not be lying, but they're not telling you what you kind of need to hear. Okay. So, yeah, but regardless, yeah, see, this is how they conduct themselves. You fail to recognize the way they were conducting themselves, but also look at how you were conducting yourself as well. Okay, this is two people just not on the same page. Your communications probably just not right, but see, it has to do with the communication. You're always waiting for this person to communicate, to open up emotionally, to say something, you know, yeah. But I don't think there's a reason to blame anybody. Sometimes people, like I say, they're just really don't like to hurt anybody. So they, you know, I feel they're becoming more discerning at some point here. But how this started is them not telling you that, you know, they didn't want to hurt your feelings. That's what it really looks like to me. But yeah, the blame game is certainly something that it's just not worth fighting for. I feel it's just an energy of conducting yourself different, realizing you're just not getting each other. You're just not on the same page. And I feel that you're moving towards somebody who is much more on the same page here. So I see something new here. I do see a healing and a decision. Thank you, but no thank you. It's not good enough, and moving on. So who is this new connection with? Yeah, somebody who's a little dreamy. They want to date you. It's the courting card. Someone who will communicate. They are exploring their feelings and emotions. But I do think this person will connect. They will try to communicate. I think you're going to see eye to eye a little more with this person. Okay, I think they're offering you something a little more solid. This is an energy of someone where, so whatever it is you're waiting for is eventually going to come towards you. It doesn't mean it's this person. It's possible it could be them becoming more sure of themselves and more confident. Okay. But it really looks like someone new. See, somebody new coming in. Somebody who's a little more romantic, a little dreamier. So I see you seeing eye to eye with this person. So lovely energy. Yeah, it's all going to work out. So there it is. There's that little moment. This is yourself, the sword, the aha moment where you have that realization, you know, where you find that strength and confidence here to make a decision. To not sit around and wait. Get out there and accept. If it is a person coming in offering you something and you're not so sure if you should accept it, you feel like you're going to miss an opportunity with the person you're waiting for. If this person really wanted you, they'd be there. They'd be offering you that pentacle, okay, if they really wanted this. But they're uncertain. So, yeah, don't waste time, you know, especially if you're at that time in your life, you know, you really want to partner up, you really want love, then don't waste time waiting for someone who's treating you like an option and may even have other options because you don't know. There's a lack of clarity here. Yeah, see, excuses. This is someone who makes up excuses. There's a fishtail. They always have a story. They always have an excuse. You see, this is why you're going to walk away. That's the epiphany where you go, okay, that's it. You may have actually lost your temper with someone like this, but it's telling you to choose your battles. Don't lose your temper. Just walk away. Just walk away. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Very nice energy, though. I see success. I see a victory here between you and another person. So it's about communication being clear, everything being out in the open, right off the get-go too. So Pisces, I wish you the best. I see a struggle. I see you struggling back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Nah, don't wait. I mean, you can maybe wait and hope to hear from this person, possibly, but you know, don't fail to recognize this other opportunity. Don't miss this other opportunity. Okay, so there's the energy of change. So this is feeling on top of the world, you see, letting this, just getting this off your chest, letting it go. It's just baggage. You don't need this, right? That's what it's telling you. And to just move on here. It's possible this person may have already moved on in some way. But I feel like it's yourself just moving on, feeling lighter, feeling better. Things are moving forward. It's possible this other person could come back around, but I actually feel like by the time this person does, you've likely already kind of changing the way you're conducting yourself, you see. It's definitely time for change. There you are. There's the introspection, taking a little pause, taking a look at the situation, seeing things a little differently. You are looking at it from their perspective if they do come around. But to be honest, I feel like your perspective is changed to do with the waiting. That's what I feel this is really all about. Okay? Be strong, be brave, tame the beast within yourself, choose your battles. If it isn't worth fighting for, it isn't worth getting all up in arms about, and just get yourself moving. Yeah, see, ground yourself and look at the situation, look at the details, and just be grounded. Do you see yourself, really see yourself with this person? That's for you to decide. It's your decision. It's your decision here with judgment to just let go of this person, right? So you can have this new. This is the energy of release and new. So could be energy of this person coming back in, but I feel most of you, it's somebody completely brand new. I see a lot of happiness here, something making you happy. I feel like you're going to be much more grounded. It's a person too, I feel the new, where you're going to be able to be yourself a little bit more. Okay, so there it is. See, a lot of you are focused on your money, grounded, practical. I feel like you're preparing yourself here. Okay, and you're looking at the situation. I feel there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I see you getting an invitation. Yeah, it's this thing starting off on the right foot, building a foundation. See, this person really, and it's possible, like I say, something may have just gotten off to the wrong foot to do with communication. It could be the rebuilding of a foundation between you and a person if that's what you want. If you don't, it's your decision. So take care, and we will see you soon.